Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm bringing you a beginner's guide on the Roblox game, The Strongest Battlegrounds. Also, it's 2 a.m. is why it sounds like I'm almost doing an ASMR video. Anyways, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. It only takes one click. You support me, and you don't lose anything. That's a beautiful deal. With everything out of the way, let's get started. The only reason I'm doing this video, even after the game being out for quite a while, I only got into it recently. Even so, I'm also seeing new players in about every lobby with under 100 kills or so. And not to speak highly of myself here, but a few people told me I'm quite decent for someone only having 1,000 kills. I'm currently at 1.6, but I was at 1,000 at the time. So I thought it would be fitting if I were to make only a beginner's guide, since I'm a little past that, I hope. Because I haven't seen any other guides, I'm not sure if I'm explaining everything or not, but just to be safe, make sure to check out other videos. And enough talking, let's get started. Before starting the game, I would suggest looking through the settings. See if you maybe like the screen shake, music when you ultimate. Also, some of these might look different to yours because I'm in a VIP server. So if we go down and then there's more here, yeah, just ignore these. For me personally, I turned off the awakening music because it's really loud and got boring after a while. But I would recommend really looking through the settings carefully just to get a good experience. If at any point in time you don't like the settings you've selected, just change them back. This is a beginner's guide after all, so let's quickly get over the controls. As everybody knows, WASD to move. I should probably also mention that this video is not really for phone users, but you can probably still follow along. F is to block, but keep in mind if people get behind you, they can still hit you. Q, while holding one of the WASD keys, is gonna dodge in that direction, except forward and backward dashes are linked, meaning I just used a forward dash so I can't dash backwards, but I can side dash. Same with left and right dashes, but the cooldown is much less. And if you haven't figured out yet, left click is to do attacks. I get that I just told you about dashes, but there's a little more I wish to talk about it in more detail. As I said, they're linked, so you're free to dodge to the side and instantly forward or backward, but then not forwards and then backwards, or left to right. Forward and back dashes cooldown last around 4 seconds before being able to use it again, while on the other hand, side dashes take 2, but not mid combo. I also might be wrong because I never dash like this, but I'm pretty sure you can only dash out of attacks sideways. But if you get caught dodging, your dodge comes back maybe after like 6 seconds. Pretty sure I should have gotten your health back. Alright, I might have fucked that up a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Last thing for movement, if you're running away or trying to catch someone, do side dash, back, side, and then you can just probably repeat by going side, back, side. You might have known this already or possibly stumbled upon it while looking through the settings in the UI, but this is where you pick your character, each one containing different weapons, attacks, ultimates. I mean, that's really it. Also, Sorcerer is not supposed to be here. Again, it's because I'm in a private server. But I would definitely highly suggest to try and learn a lot of these characters to see which fits your playstyle. And even if you don't like it, don't think you've wasted your time. Because if you know how a character works, then you'll know better how to fight someone who is using it. This topic I won't go over too much because it really depends what character you're using, and it would also extend this video by another 20 minutes, so I will make a whole different video just showing you combos in all characters in maybe a few weeks time because I'm lazy. But since this is a beginner's guide, get used to hitting 3 M1s, which basically means left click 3 times and then do one of the attacks at the bottom. Now, you can call that somewhat of a combo, whatever you do with your 1, 2, 3, and then let's say I do this. You can somewhat call that of a combo, except it's like really short, and I don't think if it's even worth calling it a combo. But combos are pretty crucial in this game. But like I said, this video's length is gonna be way too long, so I won't get too much into detail for this part. Besides, like I said, there's probably videos out there showing every single combo possible for every single character. Now, I know nobody has mentioned this before in any guide, I hope. This skill is basically reading your opponent. What this means is not only understanding the character someone is using, but understanding the opponent himself, such as, is he aggressive, maybe passive, just straight blockers, or easily baitable? If you want an explanation to what those mean so you understand better, an aggressive player will try to get close and give you no space to breathe or let you think of your next move. What can be worse combination in this type of player is if he will try to get you to dodge so he can hit his combos, which I mentioned earlier, can be very crucial to the battle. Not much to say about passive players, except that they usually come in both of the things I've mentioned earlier, passive and blockers. Passive meaning they will wait for you to attack, and if you do something as stupid as forward dashing into them, the second you miss or they block it, they will just start comboing you. And blockers, well, they just walk backwards while blocking. That's it. Baitable players, it's if you did some sort of attack and they think you're vulnerable and can't protect yourself from their incoming attack. Now, if you did an attack not on purpose and didn't think about what to do if the opponent was gonna attack you after, then it's just over for you. People who know timings and how long abilities last can use showing vulnerability like this to their advantage.
Kurwa.
Oh, what? But that obviously just requires experience in the game. But that's something you should probably keep in mind. Knowing all this information, you'd try to counterattack their playstyle. How? Well, that's for you to figure out. I know this video is probably going to be short, but the amount of words I yapped over the span of this video's length is kind of a lot for someone who is an actual beginner. I hope even intermediate players learned something about the reading part and try to implement it into their playstyle. If you want, I can try to make either a part 2 somehow, or make an intermediate tutorial after I make the combo video, which you can probably already find tons of them on YouTube. As I said earlier, I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself, but what I will try to do, which might be different, is showing you an alternative ways to combo, which some people might not know. But that's it for now. Thanks for staying till the end. I hope you learned something, and with everything out of the way, have a nice rest of your day, night, and evening, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.